last week. I'm just going to check how I sound on this. Oh, that might be bad. Right. Okay, so if I just go to here. Yeah, okay, so I am live here. Right, can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Right, that's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a doozy for you tonight. Right, so we need to get that on. Make sure we're not on the line here. And there we go. Right, all good. Let's hire it up as well. You can see the weather in as well in Istanbul, because that's something I brought to this year. I don't know if you've noticed. You probably have, to be fair, if you've watched these over and over again. In that case, thank you. Yeah, it's not going to be a full sunny night. That's an oxymoron. In Istanbul. Live form on as well, as always. Right. Yeah, okay. I hope that's not done anything to the squads. Let me just check, actually. Let me just check Lyon's side, because I don't want there to be a suspended player that is in the squad. Ah, you little. You thought? Oh wait, no, he's in the reserves. Never mind. Okay, right, we're good. We're good. Whew! That was almost a disaster. Sponsor? As if. There's a little sneak peek of the lineups, and we're underway. 3, 2, 1. The atmosphere is building in the heart of Turkey as one of the most pivotal matches in this nail-biting playoff race is moments away from kickoff. Galatasaray against Olympique Lyonnais. Two clubs hanging on to postseason hopes, two clubs heading in completely opposite directions. Galatasaray coming to tonight off the back of 3 wins in their last 5 matches, and that recent surge has finally dragged them up into 16th place. Another victory tonight, their 3rd straight, would tie in the gap to Chelsea to just 1 single point and could completely flip the playoff picture on its head. Meanwhile, for Lyon, the wheels are wobbling badly. Just 2 points from their last 15 available has seen Les Gones tumble out of the playoff spots at the worst possible moment of the season. Confidence is slipping, momentum is gone, and tonight suddenly feels massive. Lose here, and the pressure becomes enormous heading into the final stretch. Galatasaray wants some power from their star striker, Victor Osimhen, signed 2 years ago, 23 goals strong in this Ultimate League season, his biggest tally yet in any campaign, along with Napoli. You also have the firepower too, as well as Endrick. And you also have Afonso Moreira. Keeping them afloat. 51 goals and 50 conceded. Quite a nice balance between attack and defensive faculties. I think go into the lineups here. So Galatasaray makes several changes following the latest squad update earlier this week. Burak Yilmaz returns to the left-hand side in place of Noah Lang, while Gabriel Sara scored against Atletico Madrid in the last time primetime appearance here, starts on the bench once again. For Lyon, there are changes too. Taylor Tessman and Pavel Sulj both drop out. Yaremchuk comes into the front line, while 19-year-old Kalis Mera makes his debut in midfield. Nicolas Tagliafico misses out through suspension after his send-off against Barcelona last week, meaning Amner Vinicius slots in at left-back. There is a lot on the line tonight. No Nate, if you didn't notice, by the way, on the Lyon bench. He's been proven to be quite the danger in France at the minute. Speaking of danger, here come Lyon immediately. They're showing no signs of slowing down. Attack has been thwarted by Galatasaray. I don't know, but a right back wearing number 7 just infuriates me. This is Kalismera, and not the greatest of showings, first impressions. Single drops out for Bagdachi, I believe, in Galatasaray's back 4. Finished 16th last year as well. They want to go one bigger. Lyon's defence is all over the place there, trying to deal with Osimhen. Niles away from Barak Yilmaz. He's only got one red card. That could have been a second if he connected. Endrick. Here's Kalismera, trying to make a name for himself here. The 19-year-old. The next generation of French internationals, probably. Endrick. Endrick! Why? Strong start by Lyon. Okan Buruk is a bit disappointed in the Turkish champions. Just retained their title for a 3rd straight year. Sane into Osimhen. Drop indeed. Goes to Adam Salai. This one for a flick on by Osimhen, and that's easily held by Slovakian goalkeeper Dominik Grev, who has just booted it to the left. Okay, that was quite good control there by Under Vinicius. Doesn't seem to be that much of an issue left back for Lyon. This is Mario Lemina, formerly of Juventus. Lucas Torreira, formerly Arsenal. Osimhen. Sane bullied off the ball by Niakate. That is tremendous from the Senegalese centre-back. Yunus Akgun. Enjoying himself in a Tamil recently. Sane. Crosses pushed away by Lyon. This is Alfonso Moreira. Open to explode on the left-hand side. Yaremchuk. And the pass could be a bit too heavy. And it does become too heavy. Davinson Sanchez gets away, only as momentarily though. Mira. Under pressure. Nice 1-2. Solid passing from Lyon in the minute. Tolisso into Moreira. Shakes it off. Back to Vinicius. Morton trying to get some space. Mera back to Endrick, and he runs straight into Abdel Karim. Yilmaz. This is Jacobs. Goes low. That's Clinton Mata. And it's sprayed across the Lyon box by their own defence. Tolisso, not there. Very tight contested fixture at the minute. Sane. Salai. Akgun. Could have done better with the opportunity presented to him. Just hits it first time, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, pushed aside for a corner. Sane goes long, and Under Vinicius is really impressing. Sane. It's Mata again. Yeah, Akgun. I want to go for the near post cross as well. Coming in front of that Galatasaray. Another corner presented to them on the same side that they are looking dangerous at. Same side they keep going to. Sane and Saleh having a lot of success. No one going short this time. On the one way this one's going. And it goes all the way to the edge of the box. Sanchez takes in control. Well, beautiful! And in a flash, Galatasaray put their nose in front. 24 goals for Victor Osimhen. And counting. That certainly will not be his last. I think it's Mera here. It's a tough lesson to learn. In his ultimately debut, we lose the aerial duel. Osimhen takes advantage, 1-0. "23 minutes gone, 24 goals for Victor Osimhen in the Ultimate League. And 1-0 Galatasaray, crucially. That'll move them up to 15th. They're not in the playoff spots yet, but they can cut it to 14th place Chelsea by 1 point after the Blues failed to get all 3 points in Newcastle on Saturday. Trying to dribble his way into the box, stopped by Lucas Torreira. And Galatasaray are going to hit on the counter here. It was something that they were famous for last season. Devastating in terms of results. This is Tyler Moulton. Tiniso. It's belted in the shins by Torreira. That'll be a yellow card for the Uruguayan international. Moreira. Tiniso. This is Mira, and it's not there. Cleared by Erguson Shakir. His first touch of the ball. Mira. Now Endrick turns his man and nearly finds the top corner. Would have been some goal to get them level. It's a nasty one. I believe that's Sanchez's first assist of the season, actually. I'll speed this up. It does that sometimes. It's only a game, innit? Torreira chips it forward for Paris Yilmaz. Torreira, not there. Niakate stepping up. Osimhen looking for numbers. As we Leroy Sané. Lemina. And kept out by Cameroonian defender Clinton Mata. Tiso. You're unsure if this is Abner Vinicius. And still goes long, and that's easily caught by Shakir. Now Jacobs. Yilmaz. Osimhen, and off goes Yunus-Akgün. He has been a danger as of late. Yunus-Akgün buried down on goal and doubling the advantage. Talk about conviction. Talk about taking your chances. I've never seen a shot more personifyingly buried in my life. Nearly took the net off. Grave too slow to come out. And it's double trouble for Lyon. You are not having a good primetime season. That's another assist for Osimhen. Another goal to add to his tally. Yunus-Akgün, 11 for the campaign now. They could get even more here as Lyon look very, very open. Osimhen wide to Leroy Sané. It goes to The Nigerian powerhouse. Unfortunately, he's offside. Maitland-Niles not really having the best of games. Just let him completely run through the back line. Fans to go for half-time. Galatasaray fans feeling quite rosy. And Vinicius gives it away. Adam Vinicius. Sane. Chased by 2. And from 0 to hero there for Abner. Yanamchuk. Moreira. Stays in his own half when the run was made. Beats the offside trap. Now Moreira getting chased to the byline. Will go short to Corta Taliso, who's not really made an impact as well in this game as I had hoped. Moreira swigs it low into the box, and it was very threatening, but caught easily by Shakir. Doesn't really know the forwards were ready for that. They've been quite toothless. Good. Now Yilmaz away from Maitland-Niles. And it goes into the box. Osimhen now to Torreira on the edge. And Mata will break things up before we head into the halftime break. Galatasaray 2 to the good. They started off slow, and then once that corner came in, all hell broke loose in the Lyon box. Osimhen takes advantage, belts one in the back of the net. And then Yunus Akgun races through on goal and doubles the advantage just 15 minutes later. I put the 1 minute in there. All right, 2-0. There we go. All right. So it looks to be Osimhen as they play the match. Maybe naturally, no, Lucien Diakate. Not really seen him do put a foot wrong. He's not really been caught out. Carlos Merritt with a respectable 7.0 for a 70 overall on his Ultimate League debut. So there's that. The harsh on Dominic Grave. Not much you can do on the 2 goals. There's quite a few more greens for the claret and orange. Not been many shots. Let's see what the second half has to offer. Soon we'll kick us off. And Lyon could see their dreams die out in the next few weeks if they do not get a move on. As for Galatasaray, it's a massive step. They take on Juventus next week. And then the week after that should be a bit of a banger, actually, against Real Betis. As for Lyon, it's not looking good. They've still to face Manchester City, and that will probably be the Etihad. And I think they've yet to face Roma as well. It'll be City against, and then Roma. So they will have City at the Groupama, so that could work for them. They need to get a move on here if they want to have any chance of making the playoffs, despite me putting them to be bottom of the league. I mean, with this squad, it's crazy how they're not. The best rated players in 82. Morton. Yanamchuk. Commentators curse. They put one back, and it is the Ukrainian who has been lighting up the score sheet in recent weeks. Shakir blown away by this one. I don't know what happened with Mario Lemina here, but they just left it completely open in the box. Okamoto understandably annoyed. Clichy's gone, and suddenly the nerves are settling in here. Go on, we'll sail away from Morton. Lamina. Sane. And that goes up there. This time intercepted by Ainsley Maitland-Niles. This is Kelly Shmera. Intercepted by Leroy Sane, and the crowd love that one. Sane whips one for Yilmaz, who takes it really well. Can you add to the score sheet? No, he cannot. Endrick. Oh, gets challenged into there by Ismail Jacobs. That's a bad one. 1-2 will set Endrick on his bike, though. Being chased by his aggressor. And Maitland-Niles caught out of position again. Yilmaz with green grass ahead of him. He's got Osimhen open. And then he also has outcome. We can't find him. Torreira now looking for Sane. Torreira will maintain his claim back towards Osimhen, who will keep him in the box. There's Yilmaz! I believe the Nigerian was offside. So they're going to put Pavel Sulc in midfield. This game definitely called out for someone like him. We've got half an hour to get another goal. Sulc. His first touch of the ball is a good one. Now Endrick against 2. And with the help of others, beats 1. Now, gets a bit more narrow towards the box. Jacobs only pushed it further into Galatasaray territory. And Chuck and Lamina will do his job. He's got Osimhen in a 1-on-3. Trying to find its way through to Yilmaz, but it's not going to happen. Swing and a miss. Sulc. Getting pressured. Back it goes with Tyler Morton. Chuck. Vinicius. Taliso. Afonso Moreira now. Taliso into the box. Goes to Moreira. This is Morton. They're playing such wonderful football, Lyon. Moreira, in fact, just waiting around Chuck. That's a stupendous pass. The finish was not there. Noah Lang will come in at attacking midfield for Galatasaray. And a change at left wing for Lyon. Malik Fofana. On he comes. And Nick Carter heads over from the corner. Small blemish on his perfect performance so far. Not really put a foot wrong. Oh, and Taliso. So he gets licked back on Torreira. I saw that. Salah. Osimhen. Torreira intercepted near Carte again for Lyon. Morton for Fofana. What can the French wonder kid do? Not much. Salah will take it away from him, and once again the crowd amps up. Here in Rams Park. Torreira. Osimhen. Galatasaray looked a bit flat in this second half as of late. Taliso. For Fofana, will say it away from Davinson Sanchez, but it takes too much time and Torreira will clean up. 20 minutes to go now. Lang. Both teams want this win more than anything. Sane. Osimhen keeps on side. And it was nearly a third. If he just directs that volley better. So when Jacobs off and on comes Singo. Sane takes it short to Mario Lamina, who will go outside the boot, and Sanchez almost added to his assist with a goal himself. Unfortunately, he glanced it wide. That must be daunting for Dominic Graham to just see that clock at the top of the stadium. Salah. Torreira. Yilmaz. Batu Yilmaz, there's Noah Lang. Stupendous pass! And Osimhen will knock on 25. He's come up close with him in tonight. And a superb Galatasaray move is rewarded. They bang it up the pitch as soon as they win it in midfield. And Victor Osimhen, I mean, look at that. That is just unstoppable. It's 2 for him, 3 for Gala. And Lyon, once again, have more misery piled upon themselves. What could be the dagger. So not just this match, but also their playoff hopes. I mean, it's relatively deserved. I don't know how they've stayed in the playoffs for this long. They still somehow managed to get there in past week 28. Doriso, Fofana, Yaremchuk, and Morton's immediately there. And we're not done yet. Tyler Morton. He's not done a few goals fully on this season. They've been vital ones as well. This game's not over yet. Galatasaray have just switched off at the worst possible time. Oh boy. Squeaky bun time here at Rams Park. Here's Victor Osimhen. Noah Lang. Sane keeping it away from Abner. That's Salah, the free man. Yilmaz to the back stick! Leaping like a Turkish stallion. A Turkish titan. To better sound it. But there's no real urgency here from Lyon to come and cut this cross out. And he's knocking over 2 Goliaths. For 4-2 almost immediately. Polish Yilmaz. Where could you on your statue? That might be a bit too far. I mean, there's another one here. Singo will get that away. Watson with the clash of heads against Noah Lang. And this could open the floodgates. Should this counter-attack prowess continue from Gala. Another sub win in the wings for Lyon. Morton takes it away from Osimhen. Some finesse there. Pavel Such. Further and further forward, he advances. Endrick. Off of Singo's, I think, neck. Will go to the near post, easily caught by Shakir. They've not really had much luck from crosses, Lyon. And they're once again on the back foot. Victor Osimhen wants his hat-trick. That's Singo racing from left back. Still Osimhen. Sane will want one. Away by Abner. 5 to go. And the 2-goal advantage has been restored not once but twice. Osimhen, Lang. Singo looking for Sane. Great challenge. Fofana. And this press from Leroy Sané is phenomenal. As we head into stoppage time, how many minutes for the official? Yaremchuk. Fofana hitting open the cross. Sanchez falling backwards and still getting his noggin on it. 3 minutes added on. But I don't think it'll matter. Salah. This is Osimhen. Salah whips one, caught by Dominic Grave, and there's only 1 minute to go. They're going to lose here. 0 for 3 on Primetime. You best make sure I'm not trying this in match week 31. You don't choke. Fafana. Cleared by Shakir. That'll be your lot. It's a 6-goal thriller. But it's one that favourably suits the winning side, the home side, Galatasaray. Utterly ruthless once more at this famous ground. They took that defence to the cleaners. Osimhen knocks on another 2 for his tally. His goals prove vital. As Galatasaray move within 1 point of those fabled playoff spots. They've yet to be in it this season as well. It finishes Galatasaray 4, Lyon 2. So you know what happens when we go to the last game of a match week, aka Monday game 4. Tyler Morton actually managed to get the man of the match award. I'm surprised that Taylor Tespin was not brought on. He was on the bench. It's like he was injured. No appearance as well for Noah Nate, Adam Karabek, Ernest Numa as well. He got brought in to replace Tagliafico on the subs. Or Mangala as well. Could have been a little bit of help at the back. Oh, Tanner Testman, my bad. Yeah, I forgot. He's got the most American-sounding name in the world. Morton with a goal and an assist as well. I appear to have put Yaremchuk as the goal. Never mind. I'll sort that later. So yeah, that's pretty much fine. Give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. I just need to do these real quick. Thank you. I even had the right minute for Yaremchuk and Morton. There we go. That looks a lot better. There we go. It's a tough job. So that is going to do it for match week 29. We've got 2 left, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how it's looking. Real Madrid, 1 point clear at the top of the league, hoping to get a second Supporters' Shield title. Barcelona just narrowly away. Liverpool completely screwed it. They could be competing in the first round after all. They're now 4 points adrift. 3 points adrift. But that goal difference has been heavily favoured towards Barcelona now. Bayern Munich 1 point away from Liverpool. They will not be able to reach Barcelona, I reckon. Atletico Madrid sitting 5th. And then it's Inter Milan, Manchester City, PSG, Sporting. It looks like we're going to have to wait another week until Bilbao state their claim into the playoffs. There's no doubt in my mind that they will not make it. Aston Villa, meanwhile, and Chelsea, they are stuck on equal points. Aston Villa have the superior goal difference, so they pick Chelsea to the punch. And Galatasaray sits 1 place and 1 point below. Lyon, they're stuck on 40 points. Villarreal also on 38. They've had a rough patch. Real Betis got smashed in the previous matchup. 8-0 by PSG in front of a stunned Villarreal. Benfica with a magnificent win. They are not out of the race just yet, although it's looking very unlikely still. But they've got a superior goal difference because of that, actually. They're on +2 now. Real Sociedad have just fallen off a cliff. Form-wise, they sit in 20th. They could have their time wrapped up just like Fenerbahce, in despite of their win. But then again, all they wanted to do was just survive. Manchester United, 3 points below them. They're pretty much done after failing to win in San Sebastian. Lazio, yeah, they're already done. We also know these: Dortmund, Roma, Newcastle, Napoli, Juventus. Juventus could still get relegated, actually. And they didn't really help themselves with a a 4-2 loss to Barcelona. Leipzig now only a point ahead of safety. Leverkusen managed to nick one at home to Lazio. And they nearly won it, but they threw it away in the final 10. Milan, 3 points adrift. They did not do themselves much help. Now they have conceded the most amount of goals in the league with 92, a minus 35 difference, but it's not as bad as our first relegated side, Atalanta. Shocker. 15 points, 3 wins, 6 draws, and the rest have been defeats. Minus 46 for goal difference. It's been really poor. So yeah, Milan 3 points adrift. That could help them a bit, and that is not going to look good as well because they have still yet to face. I believe no, not face Barcelona yet. It'll be Roma. I'm pretty sure. Yes, yeah, it'll be Roma. Okay, in terms of these will all be done in the recap, to be fair. So I might as well just leave it at that because I will be doing one for the final 3 weeks of the season just to make sure you guys are up to date. Follow the Instagram page if you haven't. That's where you see all the stats and facts and graphics for this league. You don't just see live streams like this, and it helps me out a lot. So thank you very much for doing that if you haven't. And that'll do it, as we say. I don't know how to say good night in anything in Turkish. We say good night and so long from Istanbul, Turkey. Good night, everybody.